Hello everyone, I'm Milan Cosic and this is a TECH307 internship. I've done my internship with Henry Black and his workshop here in Concord. What do I do on my internship? I talk to Henry a lot. We chat a lot about a lot of things. We plan, we test things, we maintain, we construct things. What we do is I helped Henry build a water tank, or actually fix a water tank, and then we put it up on a stand and stuff like that. Henry got this old plane from someone and he's showing me how to restore the old plane, and then he's going to give it to me. So these sort of experiences are invaluable to me, as I can then pass on these experiences to other kids. Now, in his workshop, we get to work on and maintain some of the machines that he does have. Henry's got a big disc sander there, and we changed the paper on the disc sander. It's one of the biggest disc sanders I've ever seen in my life, and the actual disc weighs about 60 kilos. Now, it's not a job for Henry anymore, so I helped him out. We changed the paper on it. We changed the blades on the bandsaw. It's these little jobs that have maintenance and stuff like that I can then pass on to kids, or when I'm in a school, and just to show them little tricks. When I'm there, I also get to work on my major project. Now, this is an interesting thing because, as the story so far goes, my mind's been changed a bit. And so in the beginning, it was a stand-up paddleboard. So how do you get from building a stand-up paddleboard that's hollow in the middle and made out of timber to what I'm going to do now, which is a set of stools? I'm going to now build a set of stools. So how do you get from a paddleboard to a set of stools via a guitar? Well, it's not hard. It's quite easy, actually, because you learn what you can do and what you can't do. Sometimes when you can't get timber, you can't build a paddleboard, you got to change your attitude, you got to change your design. And these are just little tricks, and these are things that will happen to kids when I'm teaching them later on, and these things that you got to adapt. And so when this design, you design, you sketch, you test. So I've decided we're going to build a couple of stools, and so when I've come there, I've designed the stools, I've designed what they're going to look like. And first of all, what you do is you get and you build yourself a bit of a mock-up. You do a test piece first. So Henry and I, we've done a test piece. It all come together, worked out fine. We then decided to do a mock-up. We've done a mock-up and it came up great. So when we've done all these things, because Henry's really good at this, he puts a spanner in the works. He goes to me, how about if it's round? So then we decided to do a test piece for a round part, the round part of the seat. So you're always thinking, you're always designing. So at the end of the day, what do you think? Is it better square or is it better round? So like I personally, I think the square one is better, and that's the part I'm going to go with. But you don't know until you actually try and you see what might work. Sometimes what you think is not going to work will work, and what you think won't work doesn't. So you work out, you have a look, see what it looks like with the round ends. It's not what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to go with the square ends. But these things, if you don't think about it, if you don't go through the process of the design, it's not going to happen, it's not going to work, and you're going to miss out on an opportunity. So every part has to be tested, explored, part of the process. So when we keep going with this, I'm going to go with a square piece. So at the moment, this is what I've come up with. This is just a test piece, and this is to be continued. I'm going to lead you on this journey further down the track.